Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. Because the Doctor Who Christmas special is this week, and there's so much talk about Clara leaving, I thought it'd be fun to pick a new companion. Heads up too, a new round of the giveaway starts now. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. It's a $20 Amazon gift card. I just pick it random. The way it reads right now, Clara's probably going to stay on for up to half of Series 9, maybe less than that. Jenna Coleman's been very cryptic about it, but Moffat spent so much time talking about children and teasing Frank Skinner and Orient Express this year, there'll probably be someone new whenever Series 9 starts off. They did a preview screening of the Christmas special a couple weeks ago, and it was revealed that Series 9, Episode 1 is titled The Magician's Apprentice. Do you not just love how much Moffat and Capaldi are leaning into this magician joke? Can't you just feel all the out-of-work Harry Potter actors queuing up at Moffat's door? Whatever ends up happening, Clara's leaving soon, so everybody get your Dr. Clara regeneration jokes ready. I can just feel waves of puns coming off of Tumblr. So I already talked a little bit about people I'd like to see as companions on Doctor Who before Series 8 started, but because of the way things went down and the overall tone of the show and the direction I think it should go in, I tried to adjust some of my picks. I really love the idea of evil Clara, so I'd like to see a more rugged companion, maybe not necessarily an evil companion, but someone who could play evil in a really fun way, without stepping on Michelle Gomez's toes. And just because I'd like to see a tougher companion, like a more physically imposing companion, doesn't mean I'm stuck on it being male. But if we're talking about a female doctor happening soon, then we should also talk about a male companion happening soon. So here are my top 5 picks for new companions, starting with number 5, Ellis George as Courtney Woods. She doesn't really fit into my idea of a battle-ready companion, but I feel like Moffat was keeping her locked in the chamber of his gun all year, just in case Jenna Coleman pulled the trigger. There was a good chance that she was going to leave in the Christmas special, so I think he was just having someone queued up ready to go. Think of Courtney Woods as like the safety pick, so that's why I put her on this list. She's like the default right now until Moffat finds a better companion. We don't really know what his actual plans are for Series 9, other than he's really leaning into the idea of Capaldi being a wizard, which I am all on board for. I'm totally on board for the Doctor being a wizard. Number 4, Matthew Lewis from Harry Potter. You probably remember him as Neville Longbottom, but right now he's on Bluestone, playing a soldier, so he fits really well into my idea of a magician's apprentice. He's played with a wand, but look at him now. I mean, he is literally in a war zone. That doesn't mean I want Capaldi to turn into a war doctor. I want the Doctor to be more aggressive. I want the show to be more aggressive. I really enjoyed the dark stories during Series 8. I think it's a lot more fun whenever the Doctor charges in and causes more problems than he solves. And think about his distaste for soldiers. It seems a little irrational at times, but I feel like having one on board the TARDIS would just cause the scenes to crackle with energy. Someone who has the self-confidence to not put up with any of the Doctor's bullcrap, and who's not going to shy away from a fight. It'd just be so much fun to see a companion who could punch someone in the face. That's not really what Doctor Who is about, but I would like to see it drift slowly in that direction, at least for one series. I'm all for the idea of Doctor Who characters solving their problems using ingenuity, but it would be nice to see them use some muscle every once in a while. Number 4, Ellie Kendrick from Game of Thrones. I mostly put her on this list because of what she did on Misfits, her Helen character. She did a really good job of playing both good and evil characters, and that's what I feel like a companion should be. Clara only got a little bit evil, but she was a lot of fun. She was a lot of fun when she was being crazy. And that's totally Ellie Kendrick on Misfits. I mean, all those characters are crazy. I'm really leaning towards a male companion for the most part, but I feel like she would be an amazing magician's apprentice. The added bonus is she's not so big, she's not blowing it up so hardcore that she's too expensive for Doctor Who, and she's not too busy for it. That's one of the big problems with a lot of the great actors, is they're already signed to other series, or they're starting their film careers. That's why Matt Smith left. I mean, his film career was taking off. So Ellie Kendrick just checks all those boxes. And I feel like Game of Thrones could do without her, like it doesn't need her. Number 2, Alexander Ludwig from Vikings. Right now, he's the adult son of Ragnar and Lagertha on the show. It'd be a little harder to get him, just because he's still alive on the show, and they're shooting a new season. But because they also shoot in the UK, he's a little closer to Cardiff. That's another big problem too. Lots of great actors out there, but you have to be in proximity to Cardiff, because that's where Doctor Who shoots. Really, any number of actors from Vikings would be awesome. Just like a really badass, tough companion. I'd say Lagertha too, but I feel like she's too critical to that show, like they're not going to kill her off on Vikings anytime soon. And my number 1 pick for a new Doctor Who companion, Joe Dempsey from Game of Thrones, although he's done a bunch of other stuff recently. A lot of people might remember him from The Doctor's Daughter during David Tennant's run. There have been a lot of actors on Doctor Who that have played lesser characters and gone on to become the Doctor themselves, like in Classic Who. So there is precedent for actors that have already been on the show to come back in a different role. But I feel like Joe Dempsey can bring the perfect kind of energy that I'm looking for. The downside to having him, as awesome as that be, is that might not be the direction that Moffat wants to take the show in. Really, the title, that Magician's Apprentice title, makes it sound like it's going to be a Harry Potter spinoff. They do like to have fun with the titles, and to be honest, a lot of the titles changed during Series 8. Like, there were titles that we got early in the year, some of those changed, some of those stayed the same, so it's probably going to be a long time before we know what's going down, especially given that Moffat lies so much. And I say that in the nicest possible way. Let me know who is your top pick for a new companion. Do you want to see a male companion? Do you want to see another female companion? Someone older, someone younger? There's a good chance that the companion could show up in the first episode of Series 9, and they're going to be shooting that after they shoot the Sherlock Christmas special in January, so that's coming up really soon. Here are a couple things that I think will absolutely not happen. One, I don't think it's going to be an old companion. I think it'll be someone closer to Jenna Coleman's age, if not younger. Number two, it's not going to be a really young child. I don't think they'll go the Amelia Pond route. I could just feel the rage from all the cringeworthy moments from having like little children on screen all the time. Clara and Danny Pink at Coal Hill School was totally awesome in Series 8. It was totally awesome to see the inside of that. All the students, not so much. And three, it's not going to be someone with potential for hanky-panky. There will be no hanky-panky on the TARDIS, as the Doctor said. Just to do some fictional casting, just to have some fun. Annwell Williams and Alfie Owens. That's the daughter of Gwen Cooper from Torchwood and Stormageddon. I'd really like to see some fan fiction where they start like a kid's detective agency and start causing a bunch of trouble, and the Doctor has to get involved because they uncover some Game of Thrones level galactic shit. That'd also be an awesome way to bring John Barrowman back into the story. Stephen Moffat actually said he's totally open to having Captain Jack back on the show, but only if his presence invigorates the story. Like, he's not going to bring him on just for fun. So a couple important dates to remember: Doctor Who Christmas special happening on the 25th. Everyone be sure to watch it. I will be posting my review like right after the episode airs, and then I'll be posting a Q&A after that, so be sure to subscribe to get everything. I'll try and do some more bonus videos too, but I will continue the giveaway for like all my non-Q&A videos, like all the bonus videos and the reviews I post, including this one. Congratulations to It's the Real Music Band. You're the winner of this week's giveaway. You win a $20 Amazon gift card, so be sure to message me on my channel for details. Next round of the giveaway will start whenever I post my Christmas special review. I might post a bonus video tomorrow, so if I do, then there'll be another round of the giveaway then. I'm also working on a Sherlock bonus video that I'll try and post sometime in the next couple of days too. Doctor Who has priority, but I will be doing Sherlock too. Right now, if you're on your mobile phone or on your tablet, there's new links you can click on up here. It's the same as the links over here, but click here for all my Doctor Who Christmas special videos, and click here to start getting ready for Sherlock. Thank you so much for watching. Let's all high five. I'll see you guys tonight.